Oh, oops. Seems normal.
The U.S.-Mexican border is the most heavily used corridor for human trafficking and drug smuggling in the United States. The job of a Border Patrol agent is one of the most dangerous law enforcement jobs in the country. Moments of high tension can quickly escalate into sheer horror. Unpredictable captives can turn on the agents at any moment. Border Patrol agents work in extreme conditions, endangering their lives under a scorching sun in order to save people in distress.
Oh, really?
Operations consist of capturing dangerous drug smugglers. Every minute of every working day, agents have to make critical life and death decisions that will determine the outcome of events.
Standard law enforcement TV show opener. You know, a classic. A classic.
The Sonoran Desert is one of the deadliest terrains on the planet, with blistering temperatures of over 120 degrees Fahrenheit. This unsettling yet beautiful landscape walks a razor-thin line between life and death.
And death.
This
Yeah.
harsh environment preys on the weak. The desperate family of an 80-year-old American man have reported him missing to local authorities. Every passing minute without water reduces his chances of surviving.
Well, he's 80-year-old. He's trapped in the desert. Damn, he's.
When someone is missing in the hostile environment of
So we know he probably got saved because he's on this, because it's like being reported on the show. But most of the time, that's not gonna end up on the highlight reel.
the Sonoran Desert, Yuma's elite search and rescue unit, Borstar, are called into action.
Let's just put it bluntly. That's not gonna end up on the highlight reel.
Used to working against the clock. As soon as the crew are safely buckled in, the pilot starts the engine and the Earth slowly begins to fall away. Within seconds, the engines hit full power and the Black Hawk helicopter begins to sweep through the desert. Like
Looks kind of nice out there. It looks hot, but it looks kind of like vibey, you know? You're kind of just doing your own thing. No one's really there to bother you.
The pilot has to fly the Black Hawk.
Well, it's Border Patrol, so they're there to bother you. But, you know?
At speeds of over 160 miles an hour. Due to the increase of traffic in the skies, the pilot has to maintain a high level of awareness about his environment at all times. Maneuvering a 2-ton Black Hawk helicopter requires great skill and concentration. One mistake,
Nice being there.
one error of judgment can lead to a deadly crash.
Shit must be lit.
When working in the blistering sun of the Sonoran Desert, Borstar agents have to be in top physical and mental condition in order to perform fearless rescues.
Fearless rescues.
You just got to be aware that your environment is not friendly. If you get in trouble out there, you're going to become the next person to be rescued. You got to be a step above that.
Say somebody's got to make it 5 miles on foot. Well, we have to go not only 5 miles, we have to go that 5 miles back. We got to be able to walk in and walk out. So we got to go twice as much as the next guy.
Wow. You know, when you're doing a rescue, you got to get there, you got to get out.
The helicopter is in the vicinity
Facts.
of where the elderly man
Backed
was last
up.
seen.
What's up?
Agents Emblem and Smith get in contact with ground agents who serve as their guides.
You're looking for track. I'm going to follow the line straight ahead, see if anything comes of it.
Border Patrol agents are specialized in tracking the fresh shoe prints of distressed people. From treads in the sand, Border Patrol agents
I kind of like shaky
determine
cam.
the size of their group, their age.
I don't know. It makes sense because I mean, how are you gonna have like a stable fucking gyro camera, fucking, you know what I'm saying? I kind of like the shaky cam effect. I know it's not an effect; it's like actually shaky because they're just filming, but it always feels more real. Like, you know, in movies and stuff where they have like an actually like wobbling, like you know. But that's kind of nice.
And even the direction they're headed.
I don't know what that has to do with rescuing people, but hey.
Right where I am. Hard left, hard left. The Borstar guy's down. This guy is down hard.
Within seconds of locating the elderly man, the pilot skillfully maneuvers the Black Hawk helicopter into a secured landing position. Agents Emblem and Smith quickly move onto the scene. This is the moment when the adrenaline and years of training kick in. Sprinting over 200 yards in life-sapping temperatures of over 120 degrees Fahrenheit is both physically and mentally exhausting. One slip on the uneven terrain
I know,
results in a
like,
broken leg.
I know, like, this is way harder than it looks. But
Agent Smith's lungs and heart are ruthlessly working overtime.
But I already
saves
know
the
I
extra
fucking
burden
eat
of
shit.
Carrying a 100-pound bag of medical supplies.
It's hot, and like,
As soon as Agent Emblem
Yeah.
arrives at the scene where
The
the
heat makes
elderly
everything
man is
heavier.
lying, he realizes that he has died through heat exposure and dehydration.
oh, he died? He died for real? Oh my god.
Things like this are a harsh reality of the life of a boar.
Oh shit. Oh my god. Okay, this show's not holding me back. Oh wow. Okay. Wow. He's that's just
Star
straight
agent.
up dead.
Unfortunately, this stuff happens.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo. This show's a little too real for me. Oh my god.
Foreign desert often takes time and patience, but Borstar agents know
This
all
show's
too
a little
well
real-
that
too
every
real for
passing
me.
second counts.
There's been times where we've literally showed up and it's been, you know, a minute or two. You know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes make the difference.
Bro.
So, yeah, this is pretty common.
We're gonna be way too.
Dog.
Not a whole lot to be found out here if you look around. We'll continue to push them back south from here.
Oh, the tracking where he like came from.
See, staggering at this point. His steps aren't real coordinated. He might have been going to find his way.
Dude. They keep showing. Oh my god.
Exploits of Yuma's Borstar unit are legendary.
Oh my god.
Agent Emblem reflects on a mission that he will remember for the rest of his life.
That's a straight up dead body. Oh my god.
We had a kid out here on his motorcycle. I believe it's 14. He was riding his motorcycle at the end of a busy holiday weekend, and the kid got in a real bad accident with the dune buggy, and ended up ripping his leg off. Complete avulsion of his.
Ripping his leg off?
Our guys are out here just getting ready to go. They treated the kid. They stabilized him. Helicopter came out, transported him to Yuma Regional Medical Center. That's probably one of the most rewarding things. The kid lost his leg, but surprisingly enough, he was out there a year later.
Bruh. Homie did not learn his lesson. Homie was out there by himself, fucking ate shit. His leg literally ripped off from the crash. He got rescued, and then a year later, he's like, shit. It's only a fluke, baby. It's only a fluke, baby. Just cargo. That's wild. That's a wild man. If I ever ate shit like that crazy once, best believe I'm not doing it twice.
The U.S.-Mexican border is 1,951 miles long, crossing through the states.
Write that down. That's on the test. Hold up. Write that down. It's on the test.
1,951 miles.
1,951.
the states of California,
Is that what you said?
Arizona, New Mexico, and
Write that down. It's
Texas.
on the test. It's on the test.
The Tucson sector includes the border stations of Douglas, Naco, and Nogales, and it is the highest illegal alien and drug trafficking corridor in the U.S.
I mean, U.S. Jesus. I mean, yeah, it's like the best place to do your drugs, you know? Do your druggist, los drugos.
Nogales is a dusty border town 60 miles south of Tucson. A 15-foot metal wall has been erected from salvaged aircraft carrier landing mats. This iron curtain cuts straight through the middle of the town, separating Nogales from its sister town, Nogales, Sonora, which lies on the Mexican side of the border. Illegal immigrants will travel hundreds of miles to Nogales, Sonora, hoping to be smuggled across the U.S. border. Day after day, they try to crawl under or over the wall and illegally enter the United States.
Oh, really?
In order to apprehend any terrorists, drug smugglers, and human traffickers, Tucson's Border Patrol have installed high-tech tracking devices, low-light TV cameras, and ground sensors.
Oh, so they be on your ass.
Border
Okay.
Patrol agents are stationed on hillsides looking down at
Yeah, they be on your ass.
everybody on both sides of the border.
They look at you like,
Routine arrests arrests can turn into life-threatening situations as
Hey.
numerous agents have been attacked.
Hey, what y'all doing over there?
and other sharp objects.
Oh, they be eating your shit. Yeah. Yeah, okay, buddy.
Chasing undocumented intruders can be seen as a game of cat and mouse. The stakes are high, and neither side can afford to lose.
I like her hair color.
Bush
That was
Hill
pretty
and Jim
nice.
Hawkins are two of Tucson's most experienced Border Patrol agents. They have been called in to check one of the cameras that's installed in a sewage tunnel running from Mexico to the U.S. The tunnels are often breached by brazen, armed drug smugglers who take deadly pot shots at Border Patrol agents if they think that they're going to be caught.
Might as well check it. You go down there and check it out.
Oh, this must be like single-handedly the worst part of their job. Like anything that gets them like in direct line of fire, they probably hate that shit. They're like, you can tell from the way that they said it. They're like, well, gotta go check it out, and then strapped up, ready, because they already know. They already know what's about to happen.
Chances, Agent Bushhill gets his M4 rifle.
Did you see that effect? Hold up. Wicked.
Taking no chances, Agent Bushhill gets his M4 rifle ready and moves into
Dude,
position.
they
with Agent
went crazy
Hawkins.
with that one.
They slowly move into the dark corridor and position themselves at the entrance.
Oh
of the
yeah,
sewage
that's a
tunnel door.
crazy. Those are crazy angles.
One of the greatest dangers that any Border Patrol agent can face is being blindsided by armed smugglers.
Yeah, those are crazy angles. Dude, you just be walking in, someone from a fucking
Unaware if there is
crevice,
anyone in the
from a
tunnel,
fucking
Agents
crevice,
Hawkins and
be
Bushhill brace
shoot, bang,
themselves
bang,
for a
shoot.
fatal
You're done.
encounter that could cost
In a
both
fucking
of them their
crevice, man.
lives. Once in position, Agents Hawkins and Bushhill quickly push the door open and shine their flashlights towards the camera.
Both open. Shine a light at the.
Got that pistol on them. Pistols are deadly, my boy. Pistols, bang.
They realize that the camera has been smashed. Agent
Oh,
Hawkins
yeah.
quickly enters the tunnel.
Are we about to see the shootout? No
Stay
way.
alert at all times as his visibility is restricted, narrowing his window of safety.
Bro, this looks like a Call of Duty level. Oh my god. Oh, bats. Bats are cute, man. I like bats.
And then typically they'll come up and they also go up these side tunnels here.
Bro.
And then they'll come out of a storm grate on a side street, hoping our cameras don't see them. We wouldn't go any deeper than this normally without support, because it's a very narrow area, and any kind of fight in here, you're in an enclosed area, and it can be very dangerous.
I mean, yeah. Like a night vision. Like a going dark. You
After
gotta be in
inspecting
there,
the
bro.
tunnel, Agent Hawkins radios the Tucson headquarters and informs them that a maintenance crew will have to come out and fix the camera.
Okay. You know what? At least there was no shootout. That's good. That's good.
Within an hour of leaving the sewage tunnel, Agents Hawkins and Bushhill get a call to chase down a group of undocumented immigrants that have triggered one of the ground sensors while walking through the Sonoran Desert.
Oh.
The job of a Border Patrol agent is not just risky, it's life-threatening. A routine search can often escalate into a perilous situation.
I was just finishing up a midnight shift, and I was out tracking in a canyon. And I ran into a group of about 30 people. And the smuggler told them that to pick up rocks and basically kill me so they could get away, because there was only one guy. If they got past me, they thought they'd get away. So I had 30 people trying to surround me and basically smash my head in with big rocks.
Oh my god. They're trying to stone him to death.
Tracking a group of illegal aliens often takes several days. However, it does not take long before Agent Hawkins notices some fresh footprints.
Oh, he's on the case. He's like, yep. That was fresh right there.
Once he identifies them
Dude,
and
trackers
locates
are
what
scary,
direction the
man.
prints are headed, he
'Cause they
begins
can
his
just
pursuit.
find your ass. Like, you make one wrong move, you snap one twig out of place. Like,
Tracking
Yep, he's
a set
on
of
it.
Fresh footprints for several hours requires a great deal of knowledge, skill, and concentration. Border Patrol agents are taught ancient tracking skills called cutting sign. These hunting techniques have been used by tribes such as the Sioux, Navajo, Lakota, Kickapoo, and Chickasaw.
You could tell the narrator had to take a couple tries for those. Had to take a couple takes.
Agents Hawkins and Bushhill can look at desert vegetation and
You could
tell
tell they
how
cut it up,
recently a blade of
and the ones that
grass
were
has been
good that
touched
came
by a
in.
human. They can spot a hair snagged on a low branch, twigs bent or broken by a passerby, or even a single fiber strand left by a marijuana-filled sack. They can quickly discern faint footprints in the desert dust.
I mean, okay, that one's, yeah.
You can tell by the way the rain has textured the soil inside. There's a new track. There's an old one. See how it's dimpled from the rain.
Oh, yeah.
November.
The new tracks are more defined, yeah.
After tracking the illegal aliens for nearly 3 hours, Agent Hawkins calls for assistance from one of the air units. The pilot of the helicopter flies ahead in the direction of the footprints to see if he can locate the fleeing suspect who is trying so desperately to get away. Years on the job have enabled Agents Hawkins and Bushhill to gain a great deal of knowledge. They know that patience and persistence are as important as technical tracking ability.
Yeah, because if you go too fast, you're gonna go right past them, you know?
Forgiving Sonoran Desert, or else it will be them who will be in need of medical attention.
That too, yeah.
Within a few minutes, the pilot is able to locate a suspicious-looking person only a few hundred feet from Agents Hawkins and Bushhill.
Bob, I got sign here.
As the helicopter hovers above, Agent Hawkins quickly moves and digs a 36-year-old man out of the bush.
Damn. Unlucky, man. Unlucky. It's for the best, though. Look how sweaty he is, man. He probably lost, like, so much fucking, like, water. Like, just being in there, bro. Like, he probably could have been in danger. Especially if he was by himself. He probably wasn't by himself. They probably split up. You know, unlucky he got caught is what it is.
Kind of dangerous. You see how rough the terrain is. So you have the risk of personal injury, just falling, breaking bones, that sort of thing, going off a cliff, which I've done twice already. But also, you can't see the person's hands or the front of their body typically. And you don't know if they have a weapon or not, and they can turn around and open fire on you and in a matter of, 1 second.
Yeah, he said
So
spread
it is
them.
dangerous.
Spread them.
Again, if you have to put your hands on the person and physically subdue them, you don't know if they have a knife on them or a gun.
True. Knives are dangerous. Knives are fast. Just one. That's all it takes.
The pilot of the helicopter calls for
Telling you,
transportation.
all it takes.
Agent Hawkins hands him over to a fellow agent who will take him back to their Nogales headquarters, where he will check to see if he has a criminal record. The UH-60M
Whoa.
Blackhawk helicopter is 64 feet long and almost 8 feet wide. This powerful aircraft is fitted with 2 twin turboshaft engines. Within seconds, the pilot can be racing through the Sonoran
The
Desert.
CGI guy was feeling himself with that one.
He
Okay.
can climb to a height of 3,000 feet in the air. This gives the Border Patrol agents the advantages of high-altitude surveillance, peripheral vision, and a rapid speed of response. For the pilot to get a clear view at night of terrorists, drug smugglers, and human traffickers, he uses lightweight night vision goggles. The light amplification device takes available light from the moon or stars and intensifies it. This gives the Border Patrol agents an element of surprise as they can emerge from darkness and be on top of their assailants before they know it.
Oh, dude, that's wicked. So they're really out here just like
Border Patrol agents, the
pure
night
silent,
is
just
the
like
busiest and most
ready
dangerous
on.
time to patrol the U.S.-Mexican border. Smugglers of drugs and people will stop at nothing in order to ferry their cargo to its drop-off point in the U.S. They will dash across the desert with little care for anyone who gets in their way. "30 minutes after takeoff, and the radio is already buzzing with urgent calls for assistance. Agent Emblem responds to a high-speed chase between a ground agent and a driver in a white van who is traveling at 70 miles an hour down the highway.
Damn, boy. Damn, boy. Because once they're on you, man.
10 undocumented immigrants who are packed airtight in the back.
It's a lot different than being like in a city, you know?
Down here, just came in on the west side of San Luis. They're down here in the sedan grass. We're going to see if we can light up the area and find them for the ground unit. Okay, yeah, we got it. Okay, moving. Okay, guys, vehicle northbound on 10 Echo. It's going to be a white
Oh, dude, yeah, they're on you.
SUV.
It's like near impossible to get away at that point.
As soon as Agent Emblem spots the van, he illuminates it. This permits the ground agents to lock onto its location. Suddenly, the smuggler takes a sharp turn to the right and heads off into the desert.
Yep, he's trying
The
desert
dangers are rapidly
gameplay.
heightened when the smuggler turns off his headlights in an attempt to get away from the oncoming Border Patrol agents. Such reckless action puts the undocumented immigrants in immense danger. The smuggler can't see more than a few feet in front of his van. If he hits a divot, then it could catapult the vehicle, killing everybody inside it.
Yeah, they said there was a group of agents.
Agent Emblem has been a Border Patrol agent for over 9 years.
That's scary, man.
And still to this day, he can't come to terms with smugglers' utter disrespect for human life.
It's a business to them. They need to get their human cargo, if you will, from Mexico to the smugglers on the U.S.
Because they
side.
really said, fuck it. Because if they get caught, they're donezo. So they said they were willing with life and death for this shit. Because honestly, though, because if they fuck up, like, they could really, like, get, like, you know, like,
The best part of our jobs.
the people who force them to do it, you know, could really fuck them up.
Even though the smuggler is aware of the pursuing helicopter, he continues to press on the accelerator, barreling through the desert.
Yeah, at this point, he has
50
to.
miles an hour.
It's tough. It's stuff what people have to do, you know.
Coming up on that first dirt intersection there, guys, right underneath the Hawk.
He suddenly makes an abrupt right turn and heads for a suburban area only a few feet from the desert.
Oh no, he's going into the Suburbans.
You guys can get into
Going into the
just underneath
hoods.
the Hawk here, eastbound underneath the Hawk on the blacktop.
That's a bad sign.
The police and land agents come swarming from all directions.
Okay, I'm gonna light the guy up now. Yeah. Light him up. He's going north, 1 block west.
Dude, imagine living over here and then constantly having like
Chase comes to an abrupt stop.
searchlights.
The occupants make a run for it.
Okay, guys, they're bailing out. They're bailing out.
Agent Emblem relays the information to the ground agents, who then begin to chase down the smuggler and illegal immigrants.
We need body. We need to get some people over here ASAP, guys. They're running. Okay, I got a guy in the front yard. The guys in the field too. Tell them to stop. They're gonna come out in the field.
The Black Hawk continues to hover over the housing estate, allowing Agent Emblem to comb the nearby gardens, fields, and alleyways, flushing out several of the illegal immigrants.
I just had a flare out on the night sun. That's horrible. You just gotta keep hammering on it. It'll come on. All right. Yeah, they're. Turn to your right.
damn.
Right there. Turn right. Turn right. There you go.
When one of the ground agents heads into a nearby field, Agent Emblem illuminates it with the beam, providing him with enough light to safely apprehend 4 illegal immigrants.
Charlie, how many
Damn. Dude, they're good. They're good with it.
As soon as the last of the illegal immigrants are in custody, Agent Emblem knows that his job is done, and he and the rest of the crew head back to base.
Yeah, done deal. It's crazy. Okay. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Very interesting. I didn't think yeah, this is real raw. They're not afraid to show some stuff. It's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, that's good. Let's see.